What's going on, guys? Aspire here with a video review in Crucible of the new pulse rifle, the Raid pulse rifle, Steel Medulla, or Medulla. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. Those are my two guesses. But it looks like a really good weapon. Look at the base stability on it. Look at the range, the impact. The first perk on this thing that's built in is Whirlwind's Curse, which does more damage against fallen enemies. CQB Ballistic Smart Drift Control, which I'm using, and the last one is Smooth Ballistics. The second perk is Full Auto. The third row of perks is going to be High Caliber Rounds, Speed Reload, and Hand Laid Stock. I opted for High Caliber Rounds, I'll explain later. And then Sign of 4, which landing 3 bursts on a target causes the fourth one to do extra damage. Now let's talk about Hand Laid Stock. As you can see, it maxes out the stability on the screen. When I put this perk on, I wanted to try it out. I wanted to see how good the stability was going to be. If the weapon even moved, it moved worse than when I didn't have the perk on, essentially. I put on high caliber rounds. It felt like it was more stable with high caliber rounds than it was with maxing the stability with hand laid stock. I don't get it. Maybe it's just me being crazy. But yes, opt for high caliber rounds. You can test it for yourself. Maybe I am crazy. I don't know. Getting into the gameplay, this weapon was absolutely beast in mid to close range gunfights. Now, to be fair, the opponents I was playing against, I don't know how good they are. You can combat with this weapon, I would assume, especially with a weapon like Grasp of Malik or a good scout rifle or any high rate of fire, low stability weapon that hits decently hard, like a Hawksaw or something. I would love to try this weapon out in a custom match with some pretty decent opponents just to see how it fares. But for general PvP play in Crucible, in Clash or Control, I feel like this weapon would do extremely well. I loved this gun in many of my close range and mid-range gunfights. Like I said, it did really, really well. Where I found this weapon to struggle mightily is the long-range gunfights, the extended range gunfights. And at the end of this video, the final clip of this of me using this weapon, I believe we are on. I forget the map, forget the name of it. But anyways. It's a quite long clip where I'm trying to hit an enemy at extended range. Shores of Time, there we go. It was worthless. And to be fair, most pulse rifles I've used where I've been sitting behind that rock aiming across the map didn't really work all that well. But I just wanted to throw it in there just to show you guys that this weapon is definitely not something that you'd want to use at extended range. But all in all, this is a really good weapon. I enjoy it. I used it in PvE in Archon's Forge. I used it a bit in the Raid. It's a really good weapon. Probably one of my favorite Raid weapons in all of Destiny right now. It's good. I like it. And I think many of you will like it as well. But that's it. I don't know if I'm going to use this weapon in Trials. I feel like there are better options. And this is that extended range clip right here. You guys are watching. But yeah, I don't know if I use it in Trials, but all in all, it's a pretty good weapon. That's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what you saw. And that's it. You guys have a great one. I'll see you in the next video.